Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Happy hump day to everybody across the world. Now today I wanted to talk about, of course, we all know I love Ethereum. I've been investing in Ethereum for a long time, since it was below $1,000. And there's been a lot of talk about EIP1559 recently. But not many really seem to know that this is just one small step forward in Ethereum's roadmap towards Serenity, or ETH 2.0, as most people know it. And there are, in fact, many more substantial upgrades to come. So I wanted to go a little bit in depth into this video about what that looks like and what is coming. But in order to understand these upgrades, we first need to understand ETH 2.0. ETH 2.0 refers to an infrastructure upgrade of Ethereum with the aim of creating a more secure, user-friendly, and scalable blockchain that can accommodate the growth required to become a global supercomputer. Beacon Chain. The Beacon Chain is an upgraded version of Ethereum and will eventually replace the legacy ETH blockchain currently in use. Its purpose is to introduce a new consensus model known as POS and coordinate an expanded network of shards and stakers. In ETH 2.0, validator nodes will take over the role miners previously occupied of processing transactions and creating new blocks. In order to do so, the Beacon chain was deployed, requiring a minimum of 16,384 active validators who will eventually replace miners in securing the network. The Beacon chain is already live today with over 200,000 active validators and 6.6 million staked on Ethereum. You can go to beaconscan.com. Then you've got the merge. The merge, when ready, the Ethereum mainnet will merge with the Beacon chain, becoming its own shard, which uses POS instead of POW. Now, POS is proof of stake and POW is proof of work. To fully realize this transition, mainnet will bring the ability to run smart contracts on proof of stake, as well as the entire history and current state of ETH. This will mark the end of proof of work on Ethereum and the start of a more sustainable, eco-friendly Ethereum. In proof of work, miners invest their resources, mainly electricity, to validate transactions and secure the network. But in POS, it addresses the environmental concerns in POW by getting rid of miners entirely. In proof of stake, users who want to secure the network stake their Ethereum and become validators. Each validator is incentivized to validate transactions and act honestly in order to receive rewards in the form of transaction fees. If a validator acts dishonestly, a portion of their staked Ethereum is then slashed. Ethereum's transition to proof of stake is intended to offer many benefits, such as more security, more demographic governance, and significantly more efficient usage of resources. Additionally, this will result in increased throughput, shorter transaction times, and lower transaction fees. And obviously, we all know transaction fees have been a major issue on the Ethereum network. I know personally, I tend to wait until there's a dip and there's less movement on the network before I buy Ethereum coins, because I just find that the gas fees sometimes aren't even worth buying the coins. Now, next we've got sharding. So sharding is a term popular among computer science. Sharding refers to splitting up a database into multiple instances. In ETH 2.0, the ETH blockchain will be split into 64 separate shards, allowing for greater data capacity, faster network speeds, and more scalability. In its current model, Ethereum is made up of a global network of nodes, each of which store the entire history of the chain. As you can imagine, this is a lot of data, and Ethereum nodes take up at least 5 terabytes of space, which is about 10 times what the average computer can even hold. With sharding, validators only need to store/run data for the shard they're validating, not the entire network. Sharding could potentially allow for thousands of transactions per second and will significantly reduce hardware requirements to even run a node. ZK rollups. Although not explicitly stated in the ETH 2.0 roadmap, ZK rollups will play an important role in achieving scalability for Ethereum. Essentially, ZK rollups are solutions that perform transaction execution outside the main Ethereum chain. ZK rollups bundle or roll up hundreds of transfers off-chain, layer 2, and generate a cryptographic proof, known as SNARK. This validity proof is then posted on layer 1. Since ZK rollups maintain the state of all transfers on layer 2, ZK rollups only require the validity proof to be posted on the chain rather than the entire set of data for the transactions. This will significantly reduce computing and storage resources needed for validating blocks. Then you've got EWASM, and I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. EWASM will replace the EVM as the state execution engine of the Ethereum network and is expected to be one of the final aspects of ETH 2.0 to be integrated. In order to understand why EVM needs to be replaced, we need to look at what its role is. The EVM is responsible for facilitating transactions and operations on the Ethereum network, including execution of smart contracts. Because the EVM is in charge of so many functions, the speed of which it is able to handle operations and transactions affects the performance of the entire network. EWASM, however, focuses on fast loading times and efficiency. While the EVM was optimized for the theoretical use, EWASM is developed for the real world to translate coding logic at a fast pace. The implementation of EWASM is a place of the EVM will make a huge difference in how many transactions can be processed, and it supports a variety of different programming languages, not just Solidity. Thus, EWASM is seen as a critical step towards scalability for the Ethereum network. And it's no doubt that Ethereum is revolutionizing technology by the month. The brightest minds around the world are collaborating 24/7 to build out the future of Ethereum. Between proof of stake, sharding, ZK rollups, and so many other solutions that I haven't even talked about today, Ethereum is set to scale on levels never before seen. Now guys, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but I dollar cost average into Ethereum weekly because I do truly believe that long-term Ethereum will pass Bitcoin. We all know that Bitcoin's technology is outdated, and although it is the most popular cryptocurrency right now and definitely the largest by market cap, I think the great use of Ethereum and the longevity that it will have with its technology will make it surpass Bitcoin in the future. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, and as always, subscribe to the channel, watch this space.